Who is a pioneer in the crypto art scene since 2017, or what NFT avatar just dropped that's fully on-chain? What does fully on-chain even mean? Or maybe you want to learn more about CyberBrokers. So let's talk about it. What's up, NFT Explorers? Mike Damazo here to help you navigate through the metaverse as your no-show resource. For this video, it is a breakdown of Josie Bellini's NFT avatar collection, CyberBrokers. We'll talk a bit about her background and the project's teams and the numbers behind this project. So last year, Fortune magazine did a cover on NFTs, listing out 50 influential people in the space at the time. They ranked the most influential builders, creatives, and influencers on the scene, the Nifty 50. Josie started off with a finance background and became an artist and founder pioneering the crypto art space since 2017, and she was featured in the Nifty 50. She has a total of 128 works that I found, including her one-of-one and open editions. Fortunately for me, I found her early on last year when I entered the NFT crypto art scene as a collector in Nifty Gateway. I wasn't able to really afford her prices, but I always learned a lot watching her YouTube content covering behind the art, and have been in her in her Discord and also a subscriber to her Substack. Now, her website shows her prints, originals, wear, and NFTs that she's created, as well as all her socials with Twitter, Discord, YouTube, and Instagram. One of the main things that stood out for me is that she utilizes a canvas and paints, and also digital art and augmented reality. Truly a multidisciplinary artist that has been around for a while. In the summer of 2021, Christies collaborated with Lady Phoenix, one of the most respected voices in the new media landscape today, to present a curated sale of both legacy and newly created artwork as unique NFTs, proof of sovereignty. Josie had the highest price realized out of the 17 lots available during that auction. The owner of Genesis is Metacoven. Other notable pieces he has collected was Beeple's Everyday at 69 million.
I had the opportunity to be part of this very important change or shift.
Also, on a side note, I was fortunate enough to interview someone in a similar background with the crypto art space that is also an early OG, Olive Allen, on the JPEGs podcast. If you want to check that out, definitely do that after watching this video, and the link will be in the descriptions below. So back on the subject with CyberBrokers, an NFT avatar that has been in the works for quite some time, and one that delivers a lot more than your average profile pictures, aka PFPs. CyberBrokers is an NFT collection composing of 10,001 total in supply. There is no public sale, it was only an allowed list, and is available in the secondary market. CyberBrokers is fully on-chain.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Okay, so basically this means that it is stored on the Ethereum blockchain, not some centralized server. On-chain just adds another attention to detail when it comes to CyberBrokers. We haven't even talked about the art, which I do like, and it gives a vibe of very, Valorant-esque feel to it. The team behind the project is where this really stands out above the rest that's coming out as of late. None are pseudonymous. They are actually not only docs, but are OGs in the amount of knowledge and experience they bring in the space as a whole. As mentioned earlier, Josie is a pioneer in the crypto art space since 2017. Ben is a blockchain engineer, game developer, and programmer with 14 years professional experience. He is the CTO of Blockade Games and a co-creator of Neon District and also Plasma Bears. Okay, so before I go on, most people know like CryptoKitties, and I didn't really jump into it when I first discovered Ethereum in 2017. It wasn't my steez, but when I heard of Neon District, it was definitely a project that stood out for me as an RPG gamer, an overall fan of the Final Fantasy series, Star Ocean, Chrono Trigger. Neon District and blockchain games is one to keep an eye on. So next up is Chris. He has produced award-winning works from deeply diverse organizations ranging from Universal Pictures, Hasbro, to Disney. Lastly in the team page is Azamat, a digital artist with passion for drawing. Throughout his 10 years working as a graphic designer, motion designer, he has directed commercials and animation. Who I just want to point out is giving me an inspiration of the style and drawing and the color shading that he has done for CyberBrokers. Overall, for me, these meet the items I like when it comes to NFT avatar projects. The art is dope, the team has a solid track and resume, and the website design is clean, and the NFT's lore, well, if you want to learn more about CyberBrokers and the well-written story around the project, I'll link Josie's Substack below. Currently, there are only 3 chapters and the 4th should be coming out with CyberBrokers.
The basis of CyberBrokers is in like 2040. The whole world, you know, there's an ice age, a ton of people die. The government goes and is trying to save what's left of humanity and decides to upload these volunteers into the metaverse to just continue life in a different way. And these participants, something went wrong, and these participants were stuck forever, like cryogenically frozen and stuck forever in this metaverse. So the story really talks about that happening, and there's a lot of different dynamics with that. And then we have the humans that did survive that still live on Earth that are living sort of like in these like bunkers under all this snow, trying to keep, you know, themselves alive. And then they can plug into this world with their like TPL, like head rig and everything. They can plug into this world, and they're drifters. So they're connected. They are friends with the cyberbrokers, or they hire the cyberbrokers to broker, you know, different things within the metaverse, since the brokers live there 24/7. So that's sort of where the story starts, and you like hear about that in chapter 1. But then there's a lot of different progression along the story where you're going to, next chapter is super exciting because it ties in with the puzzle, and actually the community is going to unlock chapter 4 and find out some really big things about the entire project that might change things for them.
Now, the CyberBrokers numbers. Full disclosure, I was able to mint one. As mentioned earlier, I've subscribed to Josie's YouTube channel, Substack, and am in her Discord. So actually, I'm in a ton of Discords, so you know, if anyone knows the Marie Kondo of Discords, definitely let me know. For CyberBrokers, there are currently 3,525 unique holders and a total of 8,581 in supply. So about 1,420 will be available for everyone in the allowed list once it opens. The total volume traded is 65 million. The highest sale is 60 ETH, or about 152,000 as of this recording, and the current floor price is 1.7 ETH, or about 4,300. There is no roadmap, but that doesn't mean the project won't deliver. If you take into account the team behind it, what they plan to do, and build out with the funds, this one is the one to watch out for 2022. One thing I did forget to mention is Mirrorwave, a metaverse native fashion brand. Not much is known about it for now, but if you look at the gear that the cyberbrokers have on, I say that it is definitely a step towards a direction as a Web3 luxury fashion brand. Now, none of this is financial advice. It's a more in-depth coverage of cyberbrokers, the artists and team behind the project, and my own personal take on it. Like I've mentioned, I've only minted one. I may look into purchasing another one on secondary if the price is right. Lastly, gently tap that thumbs up for this video because it's good luck for you during this bear market with the way our JPEGs have been performing. Sound off in the comments below what you think of cyberbrokers. Don't forget to subscribe and turn the notifications on for more NFT breakdowns. Watch the next video about NFT projects, tools, and trends. Stay legendary, and I'll see you in the metaverse.